So, how's it going, everybody? My Canadian accent for the day. How's it going, eh? So, I was going to talk about a place that I found out about called Mirai, which is a Japanese entertainment store. And right next to it as well, just because I really like the place as well. One World Market. They're both right next door to each other, and so basically, Mirai is an entertainment store slash coffee shop, sort of, and then One World Market is a Japanese uh, grocery store. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from Mirai here, because let me explain a little bit about Mirai actually first. So, um, first of all, both of these places are in Novi, Michigan. So if ever you're out in Novi, um, definitely, uh, if you're looking for any type of Japanese food or anything, or if you're looking for like manga or anything, definitely stop by because I really like the place. So Mirai basically has um, mainly a lot of magazines, um, manga, and novels. They also have a DVD section too. They have some cookingware, which was pretty interesting. Um, Overall, the size of the place, it was a fairly big place. There was a lot of things there, but I wanted to show you this book that I got that was 99 cents. So the prices are also really good at these places. This novel, I can't, I don't know what it's called. I picked it up because it looked interesting. It's a book by Hirayami, or sorry, Hirayami Yumekai. Yumeaki, sorry. Yeah. When I haven't seen a name yet, it's very hard for me to pronounce. I'm sorry. Hirayama Yumeaki. I got it right this time. And it's a pretty small book, but I picked this book up for 99 cents. And um unfortunately, because I can't read any of it yet, it will be very helpful for me in the future if when I'm able to start reading Japanese, I could start reading the book. Same with any other book that I have in any other language, which I don't think I have any. Do I? I might have a book in Italian. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is an awesome book actually. Like only here and there, like usually for some books, I guess they don't really do it much for novels like this, but next to kanji characters, they'll put the hiragana next to it too, in smaller characters, so that it's easier for some people to read. But they don't do it for this book, so in order for me to read it, I'd have to learn all the kanji too. So I can tell you right now, it's going to be a few decades, maybe, before. I'm just joking. Probably a good, maybe 3, 4 years until I'm able to actually read this and understand the whole thing. So that was just a really neat book that I found. And then I got this, which was brand new, still wrapped up. It was the first volume of Suzumiya Haruhi. As you see, it's still got this on here. First few pages being in color, which I really like that. Yeah, I picked this up for $3.99. $3.99 brand new. And I have not read the first volume though. I have volumes like 3 and 4 of this in English, of course, but I have not read the first volume. So, I mean, at least I do have it now. So whenever I do get the chance to read it. But I wanted to talk about the stores a little bit more. I got other things like, I guess I could show you this since it's right here. I got this from the grocery store that was right next to it. Just hot and spicy potato chips. They're not bad. They actually, in a way, they kind of taste like those you know those extreme goldfish, the like flavor blasted goldfish or whatever. It's like the extreme spicy flavor. They taste just like those goldfish. It's really weird, actually, but at this Mirai store, they actually have in their manga sections, they have a lot of individual manga, but they also have some that are sets all wrapped together. And I was extremely surprised because some of the sets were so cheap. Like, there was one, and once again, I'm so mad at myself because I could not read a lot of them unless I knew already what the manga was. Like, obviously I would know this, but for some of the other ones, I didn't know a lot of them. But there was one set of manga, I think maybe 8 or 9 volumes that were all wrapped together, and it was only $10. And I know that a lot of stores that sell manga over in Japan, it's pretty, common to find cheaper manga over there, just like over here. It's easier to find cheap comic books. I used to buy cheap comic books all the time. But, it's just odd when I go into a store and I see them for that cheap when I'm going and buying them online brand new for between 10 and 15 bucks, And there is a store, actually, where I live that does sell manga, brand new, some of them, but he sells them for the prices that are on the backs of the books. So if it says like $9.99 for the US or $12.99 or something, it's going to be that price. Even though for all the other stuff that he sells in the store, he does sell comic books, he sells action figures and figurines and stuff. He puts his own prices on all of them, except for the manga. He just does the price that's right on the back of them. So, but I was really interested when I saw these sets. Some of them were cheap, like the one I told you about that was only about $10. Some of them go up to like $80, $90, but that's for more well-known series. Like there were between 5 to 10 sets of Bleach and Naruto. In the DVD section, they only had a few different anime as well. They only had Bleach and Naruto. Other than that, a lot of other TV series. But I really liked going to that store. I'm definitely going to be going back. So now, to talk about the market that was right next door, I will tell you one thing. The one thing that I wish I could have bought. Do I even? Oh my god. The one thing that I wish I had bought was an octopus tentacle that was in the frozen, well, not in the frozen section, but down wrapped up with all the other fish, pre-wrapped fish. There were octopus tentacles for like $10. I wish I bought one just to buy it. I don't know what I would have done with it, but I've never seen octopus ever. I've seen lamb's brain, and I saw lamb's brain at just like the regular grocery store, so that's kind of odd. But I saw octopus, just a full tentacle there. it wasn't very long. I would say it's only about this long. But I kind of wish I had bought it because that would have been funny. But I didn't have that kind of money on me. A lot of what they had, they didn't have a whole lot outside of fish that lined the back wall of the store. On the side, it had some beef, but mainly a lot of fish and different types of seafood. Sorry. Someone drove past the house really slow. Um, what else? Well, when I showed you I got those potato chips there, a lot of the snacks that they had were a little bit expensive, even for me. Um, when I went there, I didn't buy a whole lot. I bought that bag of chips. I bought another bag of potato fries that were like hot chili flavor or something. It was a really small bag. It was only like this big. Small bag. It was gone really quick. I bought a couple of bottles of ramen. I bought a Big Boss coffee. And I gotta say, I did not like it. I want to like coffee because it does, you know, it could taste good sometimes, but most of the time I never really like it. So I decided to try cold coffee, which is a lot worse because it was just straight up black coffee, and I did not read that. All I read was Big Boss coffee, and I just grabbed it because it was cheap too. So, and then I also bought a 6-ounce can of Pepsi, small one, which, you know, a lot of people would think that that's just such a small portion and that they want to get the bigger, you know, just the regular cans or whatnot. But I need to start cutting back on pop anyways, so it was actually really helpful to buy that small can. I bought a pack of gum, lemon flavored gum, which was really good. It went pretty fast actually. For the gum, the wrapper, at the bottom the wrapper was already ripped off, so that when you pull it out, you just take it out with your teeth and throw the wrapper away. I really like that too. What else? I think that was about all that I got, maybe. But I really liked going to these two stores, Mirai and One World Market. They're both right in Novi, right next door to each other. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be going back. Not right now because I don't have enough money for anything. So, you know, I was happy with getting these though. I really like this. I only paid $5 for the two of these, so eventually, maybe, I'll be able to read this. Which also, I wanted to show you here. Let me get this off of here. I really, really like this. Outside of the cover, you got this. I really like this. This is awesome. So, yeah. So if any of you are ever out that way, then definitely stop by there. You might even see me out there. I don't know. I probably won't be able to go out there all as often as I think that I'll be able to, but yeah, it was a nice stop, you know. So, thanks for watching. I just wanted to make a video about it because I really like those places. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. I gotta get back onto anime topics here. Alright, goodbye.